What he said next has stuck with me since. Great, we expect you back in this fight. So I did climb some mountains and some frozen waterfalls in between. Growing up, I noticed that my mind didn't seem to work like everyone else's. Debilitating lows, not being able to get out of bed, insomnia, avoiding human interaction, the sinking feeling that living a long life was slowly reaching beyond my grasp. And then the alarming highs. Being awake for days on little sleep, going to the gym at 2 a.m., extreme productivity, rambling emails, laughing after crying, venturing down deep rabbit holes on weirdly specific subjects, Cezanne's dark period, the science of sunblock, how many species of palm trees are there, twitching, anxiety, panic attacks. Years of living like this, I started to wonder how everyone else was able to do life. Why couldn't I endure the pain that seemed so easy for them? One day, I got my answer. It wasn't that my threshold for suffering was low. It was that I'd been living with untreated bipolar II disorder. Later, I walked into a psychiatrist's office. As soon as I said bipolar II, she interrupted me. You have nothing to be ashamed of, absolutely nothing. I told her I didn't feel ashamed, but she kept telling me I had nothing to be ashamed of. But now, all of a sudden, I'm thinking about shame. Was I supposed to be feeling shame? To be honest, I hadn't really considered it. This phenomenon is actually well documented in research. It's called ironic rebound. When you try to suppress a thought, it actually makes that thought likelier to arise. When you tell subjects not to think about a white bear, they think about a white bear. Instead, you need to do what's called reframing, which has largely been pioneered by cognitive linguist George Lakoff. I look back sometimes and wonder why that psychiatrist didn't reframe this mental health narrative. What if she'd never mentioned shame? What if she'd instead said, you live with bipolar II disorder, you have so much to be proud of? Because this illness has given me an ambition to live at the extremes and the privilege of experiencing the fullest spectrum of feeling. It's the reason I climbed mountains and got to work at the White House. And today, living with bipolar II disorder is truly the thing I am most proud of in life. It was precisely this struggle with mental health that made me realize that one of the answers to fighting climate change might actually lie in a place no one was talking about, in people's minds. There's also been a lot of research into which feelings motivate people to act. Fear, guilt, and shame, which have dominated the climate narrative for decades, tend not to make you act. The research shows they actually tend to make you retract and freeze. We need to reframe. We need to give people a sense of empowerment. We need to give them a sense of hope. But we won't, and we can't fight it alone. Because, here's the secret. You know the individual carbon footprint you've heard so much about? The way people shame each other for getting on planes or purchasing something that arrives wrapped in plastic, or the general self-hate that makes people feel bad about living a modern life. It's based on a lie. All of it. A lie that was popularized by, believe it or not, the very people responsible for the climate crisis, the fossil fuel industry. The individual carbon footprint, it's a made-up construct that actually is taking a system based in fossil fuels and dividing blame onto the end user who is forced to use it. You! Fossil fuel companies succeeded in tricking people into thinking that they were actually solving a crisis so that they wouldn't be mobilizing to change the system. Meanwhile, those polluters could keep on polluting. I stumbled upon one of those carbon calculator quizzes. This one was made by UC Berkeley, which is actually right next door to Richmond, California, a community that lives in the shadow of a Chevron refinery. 14% live in poverty, and their air is so polluted by fossil fuels that they have some of the highest asthma rates in the country. I inputted the data into the calculator of an average person in Richmond. Here are some of the actual recommendations it gave them. Are you ready? Buy a new car. Telecommute to work. Buy organic food. Print double-sided. But when their air is poisoned by fossil fuels, printing double-sided won't really make it easier for them to breathe. We need to focus on systemic change that will transform our electricity system and shut down refineries like theirs. Policies are needed to continue to scale and lower costs of new technologies and make them affordable to everybody. Because when you're working around a system, you're not fixing the system. For those that can, devoting yourself to sustainable living is great, it's noble. But the only way to truly solve the climate crisis is through systemic change. And that's where I believe everybody's true power lies. The data shows that the public actually wants climate policies. So when you work to make our democracy more democratic, climate candidates tend to get elected. That's why one of the core answers to fighting climate change in the US is democracy reform. It's everything from getting money out of politics to dismantling gerrymandered maps to fighting voter suppression. So, what can each of us do to advance systemic change? It's quite simple. Register people to vote. Register people to vote. Year-round, election year or not, help expand the electorate and franchise everybody. And we found at the White House that the most effective way to reframe climate change was by talking about public health. Pollution disproportionately impacts communities of color who are likelier to have to live near power plants, highways, toxic waste sites. Pollution is responsible for increased rates of cancer, lung disease, miscarriage, all the things communities like Richmond are grappling with. And these health impacts lead to missed school days, missed work days, financial insecurity, even premature death, meaning kids who should have their parents today don't. All because of pollution. So why have we been talking about polar bears when people literally can't breathe? When the fossil fuel industry succeeded in pushing the fault of the climate crisis onto everyday people, we started to attack ourselves. I cringe when I hear people use the word we in these contexts. Look at the problem we have created. We are to blame. Humans are terrible. We are terrible. But life showed me a different we. It's the we that leads with hope, that sees the promised land of a zero carbon economy. The we that's working collectively to fight for systemic change, clean up the air for everyone, provide clean electricity for all, and give our children back their future. I believe that's what we are here to do.
Hello, clicking all the wrong buttons, of course. We're gonna play Samba. Car Mechanic Sim 2021. not hearing sounds. Oh, there it goes. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Blaze, how's it going? How's your car going along? I know you're working like a Jeep. That's all good still, hopefully? NASA! Hi, NASA! How are you? I told the Pokemon thing to stop. Well, y'all can try to catch some Pokemon if you want. Status. So this is the 2021 version of Car Mechanic Simulator. So it is a little bit different than the 2018 or the other one that I was playing. Shoot, I already forgot which fluids. Coolant, power steering, and windshield washer. Okay. Coolant. So how's everybody doing tonight? So you can tell my throat's dry and scratchy, as usual. I am going to the doctor tomorrow to find out what's going on with my stupid, I think it's my tonsils, something with my tonsils. Otherwise, we had a hurricane, my husband had food poisoning, and then my mom came up and helped clean and prep the house for my son's 2nd birthday next weekend. And, yeah, it's been busy. Yeah, we had, so we lost power for about an hour, so nothing. We had, lots of, like, small debris, so just, like, leaves and, like, small sticks, no major branches or anything. And then a little section of our vinyl siding, got, like, not ripped off, but, like, peeled away, so it was just kind of, like, flapping around. But yeah, otherwise we did fine. All my friends, family, everybody's safe. Nobody sustained major property damage or anything. And I think at this point everybody has their power back even. The worst of it was my friend's brother and sister-in-law. So they live over by UCF. I'm in Orlando, and they live over by UCF, and a dam broke in one of the rivers and flooded the whole like UCF area. And their apartment was on the 2nd story, and the water came up to almost their doorstep. So yeah, they had to move. Their car was underwater, but otherwise everybody's okay. They got rescued by his dad. So yeah, that was probably the scariest. Just because we weren't sure, like, if we'd have to try to go across town and try to help get them or anything like that. They had, so their car's totaled because it was underwater. The water has receded, so they were able to get in. Luckily, their apartment didn't get wet inside of it, because the water stopped just inches before. So, still had to move, though. And, change oil. All the fluids and stuff. So they had to, sorry. Forgot what I was doing in here. Okay. I'm gonna flag all these so I know what I'm pulling out. But yeah, so they're in. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't even read that stuff half the time. Thanks for setting up a workspace. Didn't you know? I am an old man. Or young man. I'm also an old man. Please allow me to use the restroom. Hello, young man. Spoken like a simulator pro. I don't know what I'm doing. Plot notes. Psh. I know those are technically like story things. What you call it? Story words. What are words? I'll pop it up. I don't even understand what's going on with that story. It's like, it's weird. So you start by getting a van, and then there's like I don't even know. Like, I've read the stuff and I'm like, what is this guy even going on about? I did restart the game. I should be paying more attention to the story. But I restarted it because they added a bunch of what do you call it? Achievements. And I wanted to get some of the achievements. And I didn't realize I could go back and do it like a different way. I thought I had to like do it from the beginning. I was like, oh, well, but so I restarted it. Oh well. I almost played that tonight, and I decided not to. Alright, so I've drained the oil. Let's see what else needs to come off of here. All this crap. I gotta get up to this guy. But NASA, what have you been up to? I started a new project, a new stitching project. I've been working on it. Ooh. I posted some pictures in the Discord. I think. Maybe just one. Oh, that's right. How was your trip? Why is it telling me I can't take off the gearbox? Oh, because there's a starter or something over here. It was good. Yay, that's awesome. We missed you in the game. Mini llamas. Did you get to pet them? Like a lot. Like your body weight in yarn. Because if you didn't buy your body weight in yarn, then, you know, why'd you even go? You did pet a llama. That's awesome. I like llamas. They're pretty cool. What else do I gotta get to? Fuse box? Oh. Can I not go back there? There we are. Fuel pump. Alright, I'm gonna drop this back down. Oh, I should push the down button. I'm like, why didn't it go down? Pushing the wrong button. Radiator. Oh. Dang it. I made a mess. Let's see. This made of wood. So the orange screws you have to like spray with like WD-40 first to pull off. Spork plugs. Spork. Alright. Come here. There we go. So what else did you do at the yarn, what was it? Yarn festival? Did you say yarn festival? Hold on. Yarn wool festival. Yarn festival, wool's festival. Close-ish, right? Llama. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's see, I took out that. Wait, turn off. Cam gear. I don't think I got that. I think that's up under. Let's see. Oh no, it's right here. Okay. Wrong button. Clear list. Alright. Ooh. Oh no, I was just wondering what else like you did there. Just looked at all the yarn. I don't know if there was like meetups and you got to like meet a bunch of people or you know, sold stuff sold stuff. Ooh, that's neat. There's a lady I follow on Twitch who does spinning. Actually, there's a couple of people I follow on Twitch that do spinning. Spinning? Yeah. I was like, wait, is that the right word? It's pretty cool to watch. I don't know that I would enjoy doing it, but I like watching it. Water pumps on the list. Radiator. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm like, it's a really neat thing to watch for a little bit, but I would probably really hate it. Tab. Cam gear i4, I think. Oh, that's right. This one. I like this version. You can do this. Boop. You can just click on your list. So open shopping list. Click on it. Spark plug is in the other. That's right. It's in this one, I think. Oh man, let's see. Spark plug. I need 4. I need open shopping list. Fuel filters, not in here. Open shopping list. Fuel. Alternator. Here. Open shopping list. Clutch plate. No. Okay. So back to here. I don't like that those are in different like shopping places. I find that annoying. Fuel pump. Bye. I like this because it's much faster than like having to type it in, like read through them. I can literally just be like boop 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 boop. Radiator. Bye. Cool. That should be everything I need. Besides oils and stuff. Oh. Wait, did I need to redo that guy? Exhaust manifold. No. Okay. But I need to put this. Why did I take that off then? I don't know why I took that off. I guess I thought it needed to come off. I don't know. Maybe I thought it was highlighted because I was seeing something behind it and I was like, oh, gotta take it off. Oh, didn't want that. I want those to come back off. Because those I need to replace. No! Okay, that's good. That's such a small hitbox. Alright, let me turn off those. Let's see. Spark plugs. Alright. Actually, I wonder, can I do... Nope, I can't. Okay. I was wondering if I could, like, add the, That's one I need to replace. Add it to the shopping list. That's really awesome that they shipped it back. Others, that would have been very sad. Super, super sad. I got the alternator. Yeah. Oh, let me pop it up. Oof. What's the project? Come here. Fuel pump. Ow. Oil filter. Launch plate. Ooh, are you gonna share it? How's the tattoo coming? Like healing? Is that one that needs to be replaced? Clutch pressure plate. Nope. 1 second. Let me. Yay, not itchy anymore. Whoop whoop. Oh, that is super cute. Oh, that's awesome. That's gonna look so good. What color are you doing it in? Oh, ignore that. Just trying to pop up my other screen. Red, nice. Like a fire engine red, or more like a burgundy. Like what red are we talking? I know, I'm nosy. I don't care. Close to fire engine. Nice. 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 Timing belt. Oh. Nice. Yeah. Definitely drop them. Yeah, drop them in the Discord. I want to see. I want to see. No, wrong button. Ah! Shh, phone. My phone's like, go take your damn medicine. Like, shut up, phone. Leave me alone. Don't tell me how to live my life. Yes, I realized I went out and then back in. Shh. It's fine. Everything's fine. Right. Drive shaft. Woo. Let's see, what have I done? Alternator, clutch, pump, air filter. Ooh, I'll go look in a minute. While the car's coming down. Ooh, yeah, I like that. That's a really pretty red. Look at all that yarn. Oh. So the big one with the like gradient, that's called a cake, right? I think that's what my friend kept calling them. I didn't know if that was right. See, I know things. A cake. That's awesome. Can't wait to see it when it's done. You are going to share pictures, right? Let's put on these parts. Yeah! Oh, I gotta put starter on my list. Belts. Belt tensioner, I didn't buy yet. Clear. Alright. I will say it was easier in the other version to clear your shopping list at least. Alright, so there's something up here I gotta put in. Boop. And then there's like... No, there's like... Get out of here. Boop. So what is this called now? Relay type A and relay type B. Rip these guys out. Alright. Oh. Habits. The other version you had to back out of the car to be able to go shopping, so I think it's gonna be here. Buy part. Give me that. Buy part. Is that here? Yeah. Do I need to do the timing cover? Nope. Really? This is like the... Let me see. This is the issues to fix. It's like the second one? Or maybe the third? But welcome on in. How is your car mechanicing going? Is that something that needs to be replaced? Nope. Just looks like it's lit up because the belt's around it. Alright, but I do need to buy those. And the other belt. Oh, I can't buy the other belt. Oh, man. Oops. I just got this one not too long ago. I have the 2018 one. So I'm still trying to get used to these controls versus the 2018 version. Oh, that's the timing belt I keep seeing in the back. I'm like, what keeps highlighting? There it is. I can take those off because I already got them. Boop. Try to get some of these highlights. I need an idle roller because I didn't buy one before. Ah. Oh yeah, definitely. I've played a lot. I think I gotta get this belt too. Yeah, it's I like that one a lot. I do like it. It's got I like the new stuff in this one though. I am enjoying it, even though it is taking some getting used to, because the controls are just slightly different. Enough. It? I feel like there's something else down here, but I guess not. Alright, let's turn those off so I don't have to worry about confusing myself. Starter. I bought the starter, right? I don't know if I bought a starter. Let's see. Did not. Just add to the list. Go do these relays real quick. Boop. I still haven't done the fluids. I forgot to drain the one. You know, I should definitely do that. Or with my son who loves cars. He we're having a dino themed birthday, but he loves cars. that gonna be here? Nope, that's the other one. That's what I thought. We're having a dino-themed birthday, so we've been decorating the house. But he loves cars. And because we watch Cars Burn Dinos, exactly. He watches a lot of Leo the Truck. And if for those of you who don't have tiny humans to watch kids shows with, it's a truck that puts together other cars and vehicles, and builds like other miscellaneous things. Like I think there's one episode where he like builds like a vacuum. All right, so these are all done. yeah, that is his jam. That is, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. He, it's weird. You're not wrong, NASA. So he's, it's like a Russian show, or Czechoslovakian or whatever. I'm probably butchering that, Czech's show. I think it's Russian though. And it's been translated into like so many different languages and stuff, but there's like the first like 4 episodes, I think there's like a different narrator for each episode. And then it's strange, but he really likes it. You just not take apart, but you basically just like, he's like, here's parts for a, I don't know, cement truck, and then they sit there and build it. And then, you know, there's like a couple episodes later, he does build like friends. So he builds Lifty is like a little forklift, and he builds Leo Jr. So he builds his son. Oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. Just pulled it out. He builds a son. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. It's cute, but it's weird. It's one of the least obnoxious shows that David watches, though. But yeah, definitely interesting. Just watch a few episodes. It's on Prime Video. Yeah. Believe me, it's way better than CoComelon, because CoComelon is the worst. Like, hands down. But yeah, kids shows are weird. Alright, I think that's everything now. All those are done. Changed oil. Change coolant. I thought I gotta go back. Gotta refill the radiator. Boop. Alright, so now it should be done. Dun-dun. Finish order. So there we go. And I'm level 3, so I have no points. Dang it. Now I have $3,000. Let's see. What do we got? I like these because they're quick and easy. Let's go swap his fluids. That sounds weird. Swap fluids. Brake and power steering. Power steering. I'm pretty sure it's marked as 18 plus. Should be. Yeah, we're swapping some fluids. Making money, swapping fluids, you know. You know how we do. Now, so when you streaming again, when's your next stream? Ooh. Some knitting. I mean, I don't know why. You should totally do it. You could swap some fluids, you know. Oh. Finished. Bam. Take order. What are we doing? Coolant and windshield washer. Ew. They don't pay much, but they're just quick. I can knock them out and get a little bit of experience. Nice. Nice. I will be hosting a 2-year-old's birthday party on Saturday with all our family coming over. Not all, but a lot of family. I think we're at about 15 people over between our two families. Yeah. We are going to be using plastic paper plates and plastic silverware and solo cups for the weekend because yeah, I'm not oh yeah, I just have to make sure the trash goes out Friday so that it gets picked up. And I'm hoping our lawn care people come by on the weekend or before the weekend rather, and do it. Nobody has anything easy. Alright, well, I will inspect and replace filters, change engine oil. I'll do this one. Alright. 15. Let's see what we're going to be doing. Air filter, fuel filter, oil filter. Oh, that's pretty easy actually. Okay, I thought it was going to be more than that. Because I saw the engine symbol, I thought it was going to be like car lifter A. See, I haven't done the clean yet. Hang on, move the car to the car wash. I haven't used this yet. Sure. Oh, like it cleans it all up. So fresh, so clean. Sure. Alright. Oh no! That's not good. Yeah. Alright, so what do I gotta do? I cleaned it for him. It's nice and clean. Oil, air, fuel, oil. Okay. Go up. Aw, that's so sad. I loved my little dumpy Nissan Versa, and then I got in the accident with it and it was totaled and I was so sad. But it was not my whole identity. It was just, I'd had it since 2007. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, mine was called the Runt. It was a little red car. Because it looked like one of those little red runts. Fuel filter. Of course, I forgot what kind it was already. I4, okay. Man, guys. Old lady brain here. Yep, Mr. Runt. Ooh, what are you hosting? Something fun, hopefully? Maybe? What is this thing? ECU type A. Ooh, those are good choices. And add. Ah, sorry, I'm getting a little click happy here. Do love me some hot dogs. Air filter, fuel filter. Alright, cool. So do the shopping list. Air filter. Why? I mean, really, they're so garbagey. What? Why? Less cool than what? I mean, is that like, I don't know, there's a way to be hip at a cookout? I would come to your cookout if you had hot dogs. I would come to your cookout if you didn't have hot dogs. What else? I mean, what else? Anything like hot dogs? Yeah, that's the point, though. They're hot dogs. And then you load them up with ketchup and mustard and relish and nom nom nom. Ooh. So what time is this party on this weekend? Ooh, that sounds really good. If you have a crock pot, you can do like pulled chicken in the crock pot. It's pretty easy. Oops. It's the way I do it is barbecue sauce and oh no. Yeah, I do barbecue sauce and I do Italian dressing, like 50-50 to cook it. And then oh, what? Le Croisette? Croisette? I don't even know what that is. But yeah, so you put the like whole chicken breasts or whatever, you know, chicken you want to use. Put it in. Dump the stuff on it. Marinate, or not marinate, but like slow. You can either do high for like 4 hours or low for like 6 to 8. And then just pull it out, shred it all up, throw it back in, and like let it kind of simmer for like another like 15-20 minutes, and then dump more sauce on it. Oh, so good. Damn, now I'm wondering why I didn't do that for his birthday on Saturday. We're doing make your own sandwiches. So I bought like little hoagie rolls and wraps, and then I've got turkey, ham, roast beef, Munster, and Colby cheeses, and then like mustard, mayonnaise, tomatoes, and lettuce and stuff. So not a moon. Could do brakes. Fancy enameled cast iron Dutch oven. I wouldn't even know what to do with that. Ooh, this needs a wash. Go get you washed. Wash. Let's see how it looks afterwards. You're like a totally different color. Or not. That's cool. I don't bake. I'm not a baker. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap up here in a minute because I keep coughing and I don't like it. Let me see what he needs done real quick. 3 brake pads and a brake caliper. That is not too bad. I'll do these real quick. Thanks. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to the ENT tomorrow. It's like 2, almost 3 weeks ago, I got my flu shot, and like a couple days later, it felt like my lymph nodes were swollen, and then it just never went away. So, here we are. Alright, so back there, and over here. Of course, I chose the wrong wheel. So I'll do this car and then call it a night. I leveled up! Alright, before I go, we'll check out and see what my level 4, what I can get for level 4. Boop. Oh my gosh, I screw so slow. That sounds bad. Yeah, there's no way to make it sound better. VT Outlaw, thank you so much for the haul. If I didn't say it so earlier, I appreciate it. And then what was it, calipers down here? What do I need? 1 brake caliper and 3 brake pads. 2, 3. Boop. And 1 caliper and 1 cylinder. Mount! Mount! I was checking if they're all the same tires because I forgot to check when I pulled them off. Mounted with a slow screwing. That's what we're doing right now. After we swap fluids. It's a crazy night. Crazy. Oh, look at that rusty bolt. That rusty bolt right there. Do. Alright, I got 1 more up here. Up here. Alright, buddy, here's your new brakes. Alright, let's see. Should be done now. Check. Beep. Alrighty. That's it. We are going to save the game. That's the end of the stream for today. I'm really tired and I have to work in the morning. I actually have to work the next 2 days. And then I'm off on Friday again to get ready for the party. Do final everything. Good night. Bye. Share more pictures of your awesome shirt you're working on. And have a good night. If you do stream this weekend, I'll try to catch you, but it will depend on what time folks are here till. So, have fun at your cookout if I don't catch you before then. Bye. Bye, everybody. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. I'd like to discuss birth control.
We speak up for ourselves in all kinds of ways.
I'm not good at taking the pill, and I don't want an IUD. I want Nexplanon.
Nexplanon is a soft, flexible implant that goes in the arm, and it's over 99% effective.
Don't use Nexplanon if you're pregnant or may be pregnant, have or had blood clots or certain cancers, have liver disease, liver tumor, or unexplained vaginal bleeding. Once the implant is placed, you and your doctor should feel for it in your arm. If at any time you can't feel the implant, contact your doctor right away and use a non-hormonal birth control method such as condoms. While uncommon, ectopic pregnancy can occur while using Nexplanon, which can cause serious internal bleeding, infertility, and even death. You are likely to experience changes to your period. Ovarian cysts may occur and usually disappear. Nexplanon may raise the chance of serious blood clots, which can cause heart attack, stroke, or death, especially if you smoke or have other risk factors. Nexplanon doesn't protect against HIV or STDs. So ask for yourself.
Ask your doctor for Nexplanon.